Imagine a place where time stands still, a place shrouded in mystery. Picture an island, deserted, untouched by human life for centuries. An island where the silence is so profound it's almost deafening. A chill runs down your spine. A sense of unease permeates the air, making you shudder involuntarily. The trees sway gently, whispering secrets to one another, while the ocean, usually a source of comfort, seems to harbor a secret of its own. As the sun dips below the horizon, the island transforms. The silence of the day breaks, replaced by strange, unidentifiable sounds echoing through the night. Is it the wind rustling the leaves, or is it something more sinister? Perhaps a creature lurking in the shadows. Or could it be the island itself, breathing, watching, waiting? Your heart races, your mind fills with terrifying possibilities. But what if you were stranded there, alone, with no way out? So there you are, washed ashore with no memory of how you got there. A wave of confusion engulfs you, wrapping around you like a thick fog. You're disoriented, your senses muddled. The taste of salt lingers on your lips, a harsh reminder of the sea's unforgiving nature. The feel of the coarse sand beneath your body is unfamiliar, yet oddly grounding. It's a tangible reality amidst the haze of uncertainty. You push yourself up, your hands sinking into the sand, the grains slipping through your fingers as if mocking your attempt to grasp the situation. Your clothes are soaked, heavy with seawater, clinging to your body like a second skin. The wind whips around you, its icy fingers chilling you to the bone, and a shiver of fear snakes its way down your spine. Your heart pounds a frenzied beat in your chest, each thud echoing the questions swirling in your mind. Where are you? How did you get here? Why can't you remember? You call out, your voice a desperate plea carried away by the wind. You strain your ears, hoping for a response, a sign of another living being. But the only answer is the eerie silence, a chilling reminder of your isolation. Slowly, the grim reality begins to seep in. You're alone, stranded on this unknown island with no recollection of how you arrived. The beauty of the lush greenery, the pristine beaches, the azure waters, they all seem to mock you now. They're a beautiful cage, a picturesque prison. As the first tendrils of fear unfurl within you, the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows that dance and twist, turning the benign into the grotesque. The island, once a beacon of beauty, now becomes a daunting labyrinth, its every corner shrouded in mystery and foreboding. The chirping of the birds fades away, replaced by an eerie silence. The rustling leaves, the whispering wind, the crashing waves, they all seem to carry a hidden threat, a veiled warning. Your heartbeat quickens, your breaths become shallow. Every inch of the island seems to be closing in on you, tightening its grip. As the sun sets, the island reveals a more sinister side. As darkness descends, so does the terror. A shroud of mystery envelops the deserted island, as the sun bids its farewell and the moon takes its throne. The once vibrant colors of the day fade into the monochrome palette of the night. As the last rays of the sun disappear, the island transforms into a different world, a world where the ordinary becomes extraordinary and the mundane becomes terrifying. The rustling leaves, the crashing waves, the whispering wind, they all seem to be carrying a message, a warning perhaps. The island, it seems, has a life of its own after dusk. The shadows seem to dance and move on their own accord, playing tricks on your mind. Is that a tree or a lurking figure? A rock or a crouched animal? The line between reality and imagination blurs, making everything seem possible and nothing seem safe. There's an inexplicable chill in the air, a coldness that seeps into your bones and makes you shiver. It's not the cold of the night, but something else, something eerie and unsettling. It's as if the island breathes, and with every breath it exhales a gust of icy dread. The silence of the night is deafening, broken only by the strange sounds that echo in the darkness. A distant howl, a sudden splash, a rustle in the undergrowth. Each sound is a puzzle, a riddle to be solved, a story to be told. But do you dare to seek the answers? The night on the deserted island is a symphony of fear and suspense. The moonlight is the conductor, leading the chorus of shadows and sounds, and the coldness is the audience, bearing witness to the spectacle of terror. As you stand there, trembling in fear and anticipation, you feel a gust of wind on your face. It's a whisper, a soft, chilling whisper that dances around your ears and sends a shiver down your spine. It's a voice from the void, a voice that carries a message from the heart of the island. And then you hear it, a whisper in the wind. The whispers are not just sounds, they're voices, voices from the past. Imagine, if you will, a place where the line between the living and the departed is as thin as the paper-thin walls of the dilapidated shacks that once stood here. This is not just any deserted island. This is an island where the echoes of its former inhabitants still linger. Let's delve into the eerie tales of those who once called this island home. Picture a thriving community, full of life and laughter. But this vibrant picture was not meant to last. An unknown plague struck the island, snuffing out the joyous sounds of life. The island's inhabitants fell one by one, their hopes and dreams swallowed by the relentless tide of the disease. The once bustling island fell silent, save for the haunting whispers of those who met their tragic end. Their voices, now just spectral whispers, fill the night air, a chilling testament to the island's dark history. These whispers tell tales of sorrow, of lost love, and of dreams that were never realized. Listen closely. Can you hear them? The soft sigh of a mother, forever mourning her lost child. The desperate plea of a man, robbed of his love by the merciless plague. The anguished cry of a child, never given the chance to grow. These voices, these whispers, they're the island's tragic symphony, a melody of sorrow and loss. But it's not just sorrow that these whispers convey. There's a warning in their spectral tones, a cautionary tale of the island's merciless, unforgiving nature. They speak of a place that takes more than it gives, a place where dreams come to die. And yet, there's a certain allure to these whispers, an inexplicable pull that draws you in, inviting you to listen, to understand their stories, their regrets, their warnings. It's as if the island itself is speaking, its voice carried on the wind, echoing through the night. And the voices, they're trying to tell you something. The island is not just a deserted place, it's a tomb hiding a dark secret. This island, this forsaken stretch of sand and scrub, is steeped in a history as dark as the shadows that play among its twisted trees. It's not just the eerie silence or the bone-chilling cold that seeps into your soul. It's the stories, the tales that have slipped through the cracks of time. Once upon a time, this was a place teeming with life. Villagers, fishermen, and children playing in the sun. But as the years rolled by, a sinister shroud began to descend. People started to disappear, not just one or two, but dozens, vanished without a trace, swallowed whole by this insatiable island. Whispers began to spread, whispers of a curse. The ground beneath their feet, they said, was tainted. It was as though the island itself was alive, breathing, consuming, its hunger never sated. The villagers left, those who could, leaving behind an echoing silence that speaks volumes of their fear. And then there were the symbols, etchings on the bark of the ancient trees, symbols that spoke of an ancient evil, of a pact made with the darkness. These symbols, they say, were the island's warning, a harrowing testament to the folly of those who dared to disturb its slumber. The island was abandoned, left to the mercy of the elements. But the curse lived on. Even now, centuries later, the echoes of the lost souls seem to reverberate in the wind, a chilling reminder of the island's morbid history. This island, this deserted tomb, holds a secret, a dark secret that yearns to be told. The tales of the vanished, the whispers of the cursed ground, they are not just stories. They are the island's heartbeat, its chilling lullaby that whispers into the night. And now, you're part of its story. But what is the secret? What is the island trying to tell you? The rustle of the palm leaves seems to whisper cryptic messages, painting a picture of the island's dark past. The echoes of the unknown, the unspoken, and the unseen make the air thick with anticipation. Is the protagonist merely a pawn in a larger unseen game? Or is there a fate, a destiny that awaits them hiding in the shadows of this enigmatic island? The island's mystery deepens, the plot thickens. Strands of a story start to weave together, yet the full tapestry remains elusive. The protagonist's world seems to teeter on the precipice of comprehension and chaos, reality and fantasy. The line between sanity and madness blurs. The protagonist's senses are heightened, the whispers become a cacophony, the island's secret almost within grasp. As the whispers grow louder, you realize the island has chosen you. But for what? That's a story for another time.